You know what him and my wife were up to? Me and my kid and everyone knew. Charity blurting out the way she did. Should never have gone to that party. Don't know why I did. I was angry, furious. But who wouldn't be? Laughing behind my back, the pair of them. Sneaking off together for God knows how long and all over each other on the dance floor. Look, I'm no saint, but that guy is a monster. They warned us, me and Dawn. They're threatening a kid, who does that? Look, I'm not gonna lie, there was times I did want to hurt him. I'll admit it. Just a shame that someone got there before I did. Because I didn't do it.
Well, it was always going to happen sooner or later, wasn't it? Someone trying to off the great Joe Tate. Window was a nice touch, brought back a lot of memories. But I don't know why you're asking me about this. Did you not see how many people are out for his blood at that party? Now they know what he did. How many lives he snatched away because he's a snivelling, selfish piece of work. Is his father's son all right? Always has been. And yeah, I'm not going to lie. I've thought about killing him, yeah. After what he did to my boy. But then, what mother wouldn't? So I'm just busy being a mother, you know? Trying to look after my son who's being constantly tormented by what that man's done to him. So yeah, do you know what? Let me shake hands with whoever did it. I'll take him out for a drink. I'm telling you now, it wasn't me.
I wish I hadn't seen them. Don and Joe. I wish I didn't know. I'm the one that told Billy. I didn't know what else to do. I could see how upset it made him, but he told me not to worry, that I did right telling him. He's always so kind like that. He's a good dad. We're a good family. And I can see that now that we're not anymore. Because of Joe. He threatened me, you know. Told me that he'd send me back to care if I told anyone about what him and Dawn were up to. That I'd lose everything. My home, Lucas, Evan, my mum and dad, sorry, Dawn and Billy. I hate Joe. I hope he dies. But it wasn't me who pushed him. I promise.
Well, you might want to rephrase that question, because that man's no nephew of mine. Yeah, we might be connected by blood, but do you know what he did to me? He cut me up and carved out one of my kidneys like I was nothing. He's a psychopath. I mean, the only reason that nobody's done anything to him sooner is because he's got money. I mean, that's how the world works, isn't it? We all know that. But I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't touch him. Me and him have come to an understanding lately. We stay out of each other's way. We don't wind each other up, and that suits me. Because I don't want to lose the life I've built up for myself here. So, do you really think I'd be willing to agree to that? You know, do a deal with the devil and then do something stupid like try and kill him? No. You need to start looking somewhere else. Because I'm telling you now, I didn't do it.
I thought I was falling in love with him, with Joe. But the things he's been accused of, they're awful. And I don't know what's true and what's not true. None of it makes sense to me, none of it. I just hate that Billy, that's my husband, that he's caught up in this. I know you might laugh, but I still love him. I still care about him. It's just with Joe, things were... It was a whirlwind. I got lost in him a bit, I think. But if he's done these things, if he's hurt these people, if he's hurt my daughter, then I can never forgive him. Never. Look, I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't want to hurt anyone, okay? But someone pushed him out of that window. And it sounds like it was a long time coming. All them warnings that people gave me, they were true. It had nothing to do with me. I was just the last in a very long line.
You know, it was me who wanted to get to know him right. When he first came back. You weren't that interested to start with. But this time, it was him. Oh, brother this, brother that. Saying he was going to get me a good job. Take me abroad. My mum said I should have seen through it, but I wanted to believe it, you know. I wanted us to be brothers. I can see why he was doing it now. So he could butter me up, talk me into handing over my kidney like I wouldn't have just done it anyway. Who does that? Why would he choose to drug me? To test me without me knowing? That's not even the worst part. Whoever it was who got to do it, they just dumped me in the middle of nowhere. There was a crash. A load of people died. Kyle's mum. And I know it wasn't my fault, but I'm still always going to feel responsible. And he did that to me. I don't know how he can live with himself with that blood on his hands. Because I couldn't. That's why I know it couldn't have been me. Because I'm not a monster like he is. I swear it wasn't me.
I don't know why we're wasting our breath talking about Joe Tate. He drugged Noah Dingle so that he could nick his kidney. So the only reason that poor boy was wandering around in the road on his own was because of him. If it wasn't for Joe Tate, we never would have been in that accident. The car would never have gone off the road and my daughter would still be here. Amy would still be here for a little boy. But she's not. And I can't bring her back. But I can make sure that I spend the rest of my days making sure I make that piece of work's life an absolute misery. So yeah, you can ask us if I pushed him. I wish. But no, I didn't do it.